How do you plan on dealing with issues of party discipline and people who either on the conservative side or the more moderate wing may want to go their own ways or cause trouble or something of that sort?
Well, this is not directed at you, but it strikes me as kind of an underreported story that the real party infighting going on right now is not among Republicans. It's among Democrats. That we've had these series of votes on confirmations here in the Senate the last few days, so we're on the floor a lot. Most of my conversations have been with Democrats at their insistence. Not that I'm not talking to the Republicans, but they're the ones in disarray. They're the ones who are criticizing Obamacare publicly as a mistake, a political mistake. They're the ones who are suffering the embarrassment of having the president veto a bill that's just been negotiated between the Democratic majority in the Senate and the Republican majority in the House. I think that's what you ought to keep your eye on, because that's what makes possible on a bipartisan basis getting to 60 votes, which we'll need to do on virtually everything except the budget. On our side, if you look at the new class, I think you can safely say that every single one of them, I always think there's sort of two kinds of people in politics: those that want to make a point and those that want to make a difference. And I think we've just added 12 new members to the Make a Difference caucus. And I think we may have some occasional difference over tactics, but I think we're going to have a broad support within our conference for right of center progress. I mean, what we want to be is a responsible right of center governing majority. We don't intend to engage in rhetoric nor actions that rattle the public, that rattle the market. We want to be, as I just said, a responsible right of center governing majority and see what kind of progress we make with the country. Now, what we can't control is what the president does with legislation we put on his desk. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I think we're going to be able to make significant progress here in the Senate.